Hello and welcome to the Spirit Guide Daily. Hey, when we're in a collective, we all share energy. These are timeless messages that will cross your path when they are meant to. They also serve as intermediate tarot lessons. You do need to be interested in learning to read reversals, although I suppose you could just take on the meanings and add them to the lexicon for the cards in the upright. We have the Golden Wheel bringing us 3 predictive cards. We have the fortune reading cards, and then we have part of the tea leaf cards. Now, why? Because the deck is about twice this size, and I do separate them into different. These are about personal relationships and abundance and good fortune. Basically, they're the positive cards. Here we go. Let's get going for the why. Why did I separate them like that? Usually there's enough information in the tarot that I can pick up if there's a negative, and we all need balance within something. Here we go. Meaning that it never such a strong word. It seldom helps to look at only one angle of a situation. Even within challenging circumstances, there is a lesson to be learned. Let's get going here. We have the Judgment card in reverse. Now that can be something concealed. It can be something hidden. The Judgment card in the upright is the card of the Archangel Gabriel being raised up out of the darkness, and light is shown into an area of our life. It is the Epiphany card. It is the Life's Purpose card as well. In reverse like that, it literally can be poor judgment, but it can also be about something being concealed or a new karmic cycle beginning. With the Five of Cups in reverse, it appears to mean that it is, remember we try to interrelate the cards in tarot, it does appear to be, after a difficult situation, potentially a season of loss. You are making the most of it and carrying on afterwards, because that's what the Five of Cups in reverse means. Most of the fives have a better meaning in reverse than they do in the upright. The Five of Cups can be, in the upright, is the card, sometimes it's called the card of crying over spilt milk. Usually I find it to be of grieving, of longing, of sorrow, of loss. In reverse, it is you've kind of cleared that out of your path. The Five of Cups in reverse does indicate that you have losses in the past, but you're focusing on the glass being half full. This is the glass is half full combination. And that comes out with the End of Eight of Pentacles, which is the card of mastering a situation and having learned a lesson. What this card is saying that you have learned a lot of lessons on, like taking a pause, taking a breather, trying to gain perspective on all situations, to see what ways you have changed, what ways you have improved. Now, the good thing about this card, it is saying that there is more coming to you in your personal relationships. That one of the things that if you've been held in a period of stasis where you were isolated quite a bit, it was so that you can learn how to take care of yourself, so that all of your personal relationships were about having relationships versus trying to figure out how to connect with people in a way that was not damaging to you. Because we do have those type of relationships as we're healing and we're growing. We have people who come into our lives who test our boundaries. Not everybody is meant to stay in our lives, but sometimes they do. Sometimes we grow and change together, honest to goodness. Here we go. We have goals. I like it. Progress is positive and personal goals will be achieved. This is a card of goals being achieved as well. It's mastering a situation. Here's the thing. This is a wholly positive draw. This is the start of a new era of your life in which, like, you understand yourself at a level that you haven't in the previous lessons. Remember, every situation in our life, every challenge that we face can teach us a lesson once we gain the perspective on it. Now, sometimes you can't do it in the middle of a situation where it's like, this is challenging, like, whoa, I'm not learning a lesson here, I'm fighting for my life. Once you're done fighting for your life, look back on what you wish you had done differently, what you did do differently that yielded different results. It is a card of self-assessment to be able to free yourself from behavior patterns of the past that may have cost you. Because we all get in our own ways sometimes. Here's the thing, I'm going into that right now, but this is the start of a new era where things are, after a season of loss, things are increasing. You have mastered a situation and you are making progress on your personal financial goals as well. This is a great card for business. It really genuinely is. Looks like business is going to be going quite well. Target a goal-oriented person. This is awesome. I'm going to take one more on that because we have victory in some endeavor. I really, really, really got that feeling. So we have victory and we have goals. All right. I don't think I'm going to be able to improve on that very much, although this will be one of the shortest Spirit Guide Dailies of late. Look for the things that you have mastered. One of the things that you can do to get yourself out of a funk, to try and like jumpstart the energy, is to set aside whatever's going on in the exact moment and look for the things that you're like, well, I'm glad this turned out this way. I look at how I conducted myself in this set of circumstances, and I feel good about the progress that I've made. In order to achieve an emotional reset and to live in the energy that you're hoping to achieve, find the set of circumstances that you can learn from in your past to see your progress. Now, one of the things that we're always talking about is living in the present, which is very, very key to having successful relationships and outcomes, is understanding that the present moment matters as much as anything else. The past cannot be changed, but it can be learned from in order to provide a more positive future. The saying is the past is memory, the present is all that matters, and that the future is imagination. Here's the thing that's overly simplistic. The past contains your lessons for how to have a better day in the here and the now so that your future is brighter and so that you get better outcomes. Let your past be your best teacher and allow yourself to see yourself as a student in this world, and you will be far less likely to be harsh to yourself and far more likely to look for the lessons that you have learned and the progress that you have made. That was the Spirit Guide Daily for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Enjoy this beautiful goal-oriented energy. Take care, be well. I'll see you next time.